Hey guys, welcome back to E-Bike Random Adventures. Today I got for you the Jansno X70 moped style electric bike. This is a dual battery bike, guys. It comes with two large 48 volt batteries that give you up to 34 amp hours of capacity. It also comes with a 750 watt motor according to the website, but I'm looking down here on the motor right now. It does say 48 volts, 1000 watts right on the motor. It also has a claim top speed of up to 28 miles per hour, guys, but when I ran it against the radar gun over here, I actually got the bike to go 30, 31 miles per hour. It'll go a little bit faster if you're a little bit lighter than me. Guys, I am 6 foot tall with 32-inch inseams. Let me show you how I fit on this bike. Flat-footed, I might have an inch or two below me. It is a full suspension bike, and it does have a padded seat, so it does drop down about an inch or two when you sit down. So somebody a little bit shorter than 6 foot tall should be able to ride this bike also. The bike does have a long seat. You could sit way up here in the front, or you could scoot way back and sit way back if you want. The bike does also come with a unique set of curved handlebars. Pretty cool. I wasn't so sure about them until I took the bike for a ride, and they're actually really comfortable to hold on to. Let me get you in here a little closer and take a look at the bike. All right, guys, let's start in the back. You do get your 20 by 4 inch fat tires. They do say Jansno on them. They are BFT 20 by 4 inch fat tires. You do get this knobby tread pattern. The bike comes with plastic fenders. Here's a look at your brakes, guys. They are Jansno branded mechanical disc brakes. They have 160 millimeter rotors. You do get the same set of 160 millimeter rotors up front. You also get these nice mag wheels, guys. There are no spokes to adjust or anything like that. These wheels are also a lot easier to clean up. Here's a look at your frame, guys. It is kind of a square tube frame. It does pivot right down here at the bottom for your rear suspension. Your rear shock is tucked up under the frame here in the back. It does say made by Maximum Sport. Here's a look at your dual crown suspension up front. There are no adjustments on these stanchions. And I don't see any branding on these forks. Here's a look at your two batteries. One of them is mounted down here on the lower frame. You do get the little power level indication. Press that button right there, it lights up. The upper battery has that gas tank style to it, and it does have that power level indicator on top also. Here's a look at your moped style seat, guys. It does say Jansno on it. It's nice and long, nice and wide, and it does have some good padding. Back here in the rear, you do get a little rack area. It does have some slots on it. You can mount a trunk here or another bike rack here or something like that. The bike does have tail light, brake light, and this one actually has turn signals. And they do give you this little license plate holder. Up front, your headlight beam does have the halo around it and the brighter beam in the center. This is what your turn signals look like. Let's take a look at your crankset. It is branded Jansno. It does have the dual-sided chain guard on it. That's going to help keep your chain on. You do get some metal pedals. Get some kind of long crank arms, guys, so these are going to give you some good torque. Back in the rear, you do get the Shimano tourney derailleur. You also get the 7-speed Shimano gear set. This is what the number on the motor looks like, guys. It does say GT 48 volts, 1000 watts. Let me give you a look at the handlebars here. This one has a unique set of handlebars. They do kind of sweep back a little bit. Actually pretty comfortable when you're riding. Over here on the left side, you do get your brake lever. You get some rubber ergonomic hand grips. This is what your turn signal switch looks like. The bike does have a horn. This is what your control panel looks like, guys. It's kind of a basic colorless control panel. You do get 5 levels of pedal assist out of the box. This is your speedometer right here. This is your battery level indication. This is your odometer. Let me see what else we get here. You get trip, get your voltage, get your back to your odometer. All right, guys, I'm going to take the Jansno X70 out for a ride. See what kind of range we get with these big batteries. All right, we're out here on the Jansno X70. Let's check out these pedal assist levels, guys. This is pedal assist level 1. Just a slight delay before the power came on there. It is a cadence sensor, so I'm just rotating my legs. It's giving us 9 miles an hour. Let's bump it up to pedal assist 2. Start shifting up. I'm I'm already in about 5th gear, guys. Pedal assist 2. It's giving us 16 miles an hour. Let's bump it up to 3. Gives us 20 miles an hour. I can still keep up pedaling. I probably wouldn't want to pedal much faster than this. We'll get up to the flat area. We'll try pedal assist 4 and 5 again. Let's see our hill climbing ability here. A little bit of run on going up the hill. I bumped it up to pedal assist 5 for the hill here. That's actually not bad, guys. It kept us at 15 miles an hour. A lot of them dropped down into around 13 miles an hour. So 15 is not too bad going up the hill. All right, let's check out our pedal assist level 4. We'll see what the speed is on that. About 26 miles an hour. We get up to the top of this hill, we'll hit pedal assist 5. All right, bumped it up to 5. It was showing me about 30 miles an hour, guys, and what was pretty cool about it doesn't have a hard cutoff at 28. So if you are a lighter rider, lighter than me, it's probably going to go a little bit faster. It doesn't cut you off. You'll get whatever the power can give you. Looks like the speedometer is pretty accurate here at about 18 miles an hour. We'll check it on the top speed also. I'm going to do a brake test here from 20, guys. All right, not too bad. From about 20 miles an hour, it took us from the end of that pavement there to where we are here. About 20, 25 feet to stop there. So they're not hydraulic brakes. They are mechanical disc brakes, but they do get you stopped. All right, guys, let's spin around here. I got the bike on pedal assist 5. First, we'll do an acceleration run, and we'll see what our top speed is on the radar gun here. Ready? Throttle only. There's 20. Let's see what she'll do. All right, guys, I saw 30 miles an hour up there on the radar gun before I passed it. The bike was still accelerating. I think if you're a little bit lighter than 215 pounds, you very well might be able to get 31 or 32 miles an hour out of this bike. The acceleration is not like exhilarating or anything like that, guys. I think this is geared a little bit more for a little bit more high-speed cruising on the road, you know, cruising around 20 to 25 miles an hour. It feels like it's a little bit better geared for that, as opposed to being a real fast accelerator. All right, let's cut through here. It does have enough power to do a little bit of light off-roading like this, guys. Don't forget, this is a full suspension bike. It's not super torquey, but it's got enough torque to do some of this off-roading. You could do some trail riding, some gravel roads, stuff like that. Pulling us on through. Not too bad, guys. I will take it down the little trail here also. So some trail riding like this, you'll be able to do no problem. You're not gonna be able to climb up any really big steep hills with the amount of torque this one has, unless you're putting in your own your own pedaling also, which is an option. But for some light off-road trails, the bike does just fine. You hear that little tiny rattle in the back there? I'll tell you what that is, guys. That is actually the controller for the bike. They got it sitting in a metal box. So it needs some foam placed on it or something to keep it from hitting the sides of the metal box. No big deal. Easy fix. Let's just go straight through the woods here. This part don't have a trail. It's pulling us on through. Not bad, guys. It is a comfortable ride. Suspension's definitely taking up the bumps for us. I haven't pedaled at all on this little off-road portion. It's been all throttle. All right, guys, that's about the extent of the off-roading I'm gonna do on the X70. I do think the bike is a little bit more suited for the road, but as you saw there, it can do some off-roading. Let me shift down here for the stop. I'm actually gonna cut through here. Let me describe the way the power comes on to you. Let's see how much delay we got on the pedaling power. Let's see. Nothing. Then it comes on. Kind of ramps on nice and slow, guys. This is a real safe bike here. It's not jumpy or anything like that. Yeah, it kind of ramps you up on the power. It doesn't give it to you like instantly. On the other hand, if you don't have time for a delay or anything like that, the throttle gives you power right away. I noticed that it had a slight delay to it because I was coming around that corner, I started pedaling and I didn't get my power. So what I did is I just grabbed the throttle, and the throttle does give it to you right away. Let's take it down the dirt road here, guys, see how it rides. A little bit of gravel road. Oh yeah, nice and floaty. Comfortable bike, guys. Between this nice bench seat and these curved back handlebars, which I didn't even think I was gonna like these curved back handlebars. At first I thought they were kind of weird to me, you know, because I haven't really ridden one with these curved back handlebars. But I like them a lot. I feel like they got the perfect amount of curve on them, and it's really comfortable to hang on to here. And I like how they're just a little bit closer to you. You're not reaching so far forward to get the handlebars. Well, guys, it rides really nice on the gravel. This gravel road has a little bit of that washboard effect to it, where the water has rutted it out. But the suspension is isolating us from that. Here's some pretty horses. Let's say hi to the horses. Hello. I don't know anything much about horses. I don't know if those are young ones or what. They look kind of smaller than some of the other ones I've seen. Maybe they're just a different kind. Let me know in the comments if you know. Those are new horses. I actually think I seen them coming in the other day because I was behind the horse trailer. Here's a nice big long hill here. Let's see how we do. We're only on pedal assist 3, which gives us about 20 miles an hour. Let's see how it does if we leave it on pedal assist 3. Throttle only. pulling us up, slowing down a bit. There you go, guys. That's how it can climb a hill on pedal assist 3. Yeah, once you get up around 20 miles an hour, it feels like the bike gets into its sweet spot, which is a cruising speed. So yeah, from like 20 to 25, the bike feels really comfortable to ride. The bike does have a really cool look to it, that's for sure. And I like the fact that you get turn signals on the front of this one and on the back of this one. A lot of times they give you the back one, but they don't give you the front turn signal, so it's pretty nice that this one has it. It's like the tunnel of darkness. Heck yeah, a lot darker down here. So there's your headlight, guys. It's got kind of a big wide beam pattern to it, more of an area light. It doesn't go super far down the road. You can adjust it a little bit, but it's not gonna go super far. It's more kind of a wide area light. So if you need something that goes super far, you might need to add a light beam on the front or something that's gonna send it way down the road. So, but it's not a bad light. It definitely lights up a big wide area here. I'm enjoying the ride, guys. I feel like I'm riding in comfort here, even off-road here. I jumped a little bit farther back on the seat, and the farther back I went, I could feel a little bit more float in the suspension. All right, guys, sun is going down, moon's coming out. I haven't even touched the battery at all. After 8 miles, hasn't even dropped the battery bar. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm gonna ride the bike a lot farther for you after dark. We'll see what this thing can do. I'm probably gonna do at least 20 to 25 miles. Other than that, I've been enjoying the bike a lot. It's really a comfortable ride. I like the handlebars. I like the suspension. I like the long seat. Oh yeah, didn't even get off my seat there. All right, I'll be back with that final range and my final thoughts on the bike. I'm back in my area. I took the bike on a nice long ride. Let's see here. Can you guys see that? We ended up at 21 miles on this ride. Still showing 3 battery bars left, guys. It was dropping down to the second battery bar. And we did the whole ride on pedal assist 3, which is about 20 miles an hour. We ended up at 21 miles. It looks like you're easily going to be able to get 30 miles out of the bike, electric only. I didn't do any pedaling on this ride, guys. The area I live in is pretty hilly. It's all up and down rolling hills. I took it on some golf cart paths and stuff like that, and a lot of those golf cart paths are pretty hilly, up and down. So if you live in a area where the roads are a little bit more level than where I live, you might be able to get 40 miles of range electric only out of this bike. It's just in a hilly area like where I live, it's looking like it's going to end up around somewhere between 30 and 35 miles of range with these 2 big batteries, which is 34 amp hours. But this is what we got. 21 miles, sitting at 3 battery bars left. The bike is a nice cruiser, guys. The seat was pretty comfortable for 21 miles. I did have to stand up and stretch my legs out a few times, but that's a pretty long ride on an electric bike. Another thing is this light has been on the whole ride, so I don't know how much that light drains your battery down. It's actually a pretty bright light, so that thing's got to be pulling a few watts off the battery. So it's been on the whole entire ride because I pretty much started towards dark. I'm really glad to have that bright light tonight. It really helped on this ride. Other than that, guys, the bike was comfortable. No real red flags on this ride at all. Nice quiet motor. Never made any crazy noises or anything like that for the whole ride. Everything felt good. Everything sounded good. The only thing that is slightly loose on the bike is the controller is up in a metal box underneath the seat. And it definitely needs some padding on it, because if you do hit some really big bumps, you can hear that controller clang a little bit inside that metal box. I figured that out early on during the day what it was. So, and that's what it is. It just needs a little bit of foam tape on it or something. You can't cover up the whole controller, obviously, because it has to dissipate heat. So, but if you could put a little piece of rubber or something in that metal box, it would stop that little banging from going on. Not a big deal, guys. A little simple thing. Anyhow, other than that, pretty good bike. Nice budget price. You're going to get pretty far on it. It goes pretty fast, and it does have a pretty comfortable ride. Thanks for watching the video. This was the Jansno X70. If this is the bike for you, I will put the link for the Jansno X70 in the description below the video. I thank you guys for watching. Please hit like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'll catch you in the next one.